This is Radio Samwad 104.8 FM. Your voice, your vibes. Up next, we bring you an insightful talk titled Cultivating Kindness, only by Mansi Sharma, a renowned psychologist. Stay tuned.
Kindness is often dismissed as something small, something soft, something optional. Yet, in a world that is growing louder, harder, and more hurried by the day, kindness becomes our quiet form of strength. It is the only power that doesn't need a title, a position, or a spotlight to work. It simply needs a moment and a willing heart. What makes kindness extraordinary is that it survives even in the most unlikely places. A gentle gesture in a crowded bus, a shared umbrella in unexpected rain, a stranger stepping aside so you can pass. These are not grand acts, but they carry a warmth that lingers long after the moment ends. We often think the world changes through revolutions, breakthroughs, or massive movements. But the truth is, the world changes in small, human sized interactions. A kind word can shift someone's entire day. A patient pause can calm an argument before it becomes a storm. A simple, "Are you okay?" can pull back someone from the edge of loneliness. Kindness does not announce itself, it impacts quietly but deeply. And sometimes, that is exactly the kind of power the world needs. Something soft, enough to heal, yet strong enough to transform. What makes kindness even more powerful is its effect on one who gives it. A single compassionate act lowers stress, lifts mood, and gives the brain a sense of connection, something which we all crave but rarely admit. In choosing kindness, we don't just make the world better, but make our minds calmer. In helping someone else stand, we steady ourselves too. It is almost magical how kindness gives away a part of you and still leaves you full more than before. But the kindness is not always easy. It demands patience in a world running on urgency. It requires softness in moments that feel sharp. It asks you to be human when everything around us feels mechanical. And yet, choosing kindness is an act of rebellion, a refusal to let the world harden us. It is a proof that strength does not only exist in power, control, or loudness. It also exists in being gentle even when the world is not. Imagine, just for a moment, a chain of kindness starting with you. A smile that encourages someone, their lifted mood helping them be gentler to another person. That person going home and speaking with more warmth to their family. One soft action creating a ripple in a hard world. That is the unseen magic of kindness. It multiplies, it travels, it returns. And even if the world forgets to be kind, you have the power to remember. You have the power to begin. And perhaps the most beautiful truth about kindness is that it is universal. Every age, every language, every culture understands it. You don't need the right vocabulary, the right timing, or the perfect gesture. Even silence can be kind. Even presence can be kind. In the end, kindness is simply the decision to care, even when you don't have to. It is a reminder that humanity is not measured by how fast we move or how much we achieve, but by how softly we can touch the lives around us. And somewhere, in choosing kindness, we remind each other that despite everything, this world still has hope, and we have role in keeping that hope alive.
You just heard a talk titled Cultivating Kindness, only by Mansi Sharma, a well-known psychologist, with production assistance from Vinay. This broadcast was brought to you by Radio Samwad 104.8 FM, your voice, your vibes.